Hey y'all. I wanted to talk about fibromyalgia today. I never really talk about fibromyalgia. I'm always talking about lupus. So I want to talk about fibromyalgia today. This is my story about me having fibromyalgia. About 3 years ago, I noticed that my pain started becoming different. It wasn't just joint pain, but it was more of a nerve pain. Every time I would bend over to brush my teeth or pick up something off the floor, the top of my back and my neck area would like sting so bad, as if someone is taking a needle and just sticking it all across my back, or if I'm getting stung by fire ants. I felt it, but I never really paid attention to it. Every day when I brush my teeth and bend over, to wash my mouth out, I would feel that pain. It's the worst pain in the freaking world. That stinging feeling, that nerve pinching feeling, is annoying. So, once I started hearing, about fibromyalgia and people with lupus having it because of lupus, I started doing research, educating myself. And all the symptoms that they was saying, I was experiencing those symptoms. And I'm like, I think I might have, fibromyalgia. So I took it to my doctors about it for 3 years. No, Lakeria, you don't have fibromyalgia. It's just lupus. For 3 years. You have so many diseases on top of another, and it's causing all type of pain, but it's not fibromyalgia. Okay. I left it alone. But that pain continued daily. So I took it to him again. The same thing. No, Lakeria, you don't have fibromyalgia. It's just your lupus flaring up. Y'all, and I tell y'all, them doctors pissed me off because I know what's in my body, how I feel, what's going on in my body. Don't tell me it's all in my head, because it's not. I know I'm not crazy. I may have, lupus and all of this other stuff, but the pain is becoming more severe. All the stinging and the burning and the bones popping and bones getting stuck, and like, that's too much for just to be having lupus and arthralgia and chronic pain syndrome. It's more to this. So I will pray on it and ask God, for somebody to answer my prayer, give me an answer. So my very second rheumatologist, Dr. Jose Aldridge, I took it to him, and he said, "No, I don't think it's fibromyalgia." Okay. I'm like, God, what's next? Because I done went to my primary care. I took it to my nephrologist. I just took it to my rheumatologist. And they keep saying the same thing. But the pain continued. The stinging continued. I kept praying. And I kept the faith and knew that God was going to answer me sooner or later. And as I'm going through things with my insurance, I got a new rheumatologist by the name of Dr. Elaine Tossman at University of Miami Hospital. Hands down, she is the best freaking rheumatologist in the world. And I thank God for her every day. My very first visit, February 18th, 2014. She came in the room, introduced herself, and I introduced myself. Gave her a little bit of my history and what's going on. She gave me a little physical. She was pressing in my skin, putting her hand down in my arms. And she asked me, she said, "Do that hurt to you?" And I say, "Yes, that does hurt." She had me to reach my arms up over my head. She had me to bend over. While doing all that, and I'm like making noise, like, "Oh my gosh, this is driving me crazy." And she was like, "Why are you looking like, that hurt?" And I said, "Because it do." And she asked me, "What does it feel like?" And I told her, it's like if someone is sticking me with needles, or I'm getting stung by fire ants, or getting stung by bees. It's like little tingly feelings, like, you know how when you your feet or your arms or anything go like fall asleep? That's what it feel like, but it's a sharp pain. And she said, "Okay, look here, sit down. I got a diagnosis for you." And I'm like, "Oh God." And she say, "I'm sorry to tell you this, because I know you have so many other diseases already." And she say, "All of this nerve pain and burning, stinging feeling is called fibromyalgia." I looked at her as if I seen a ghost. And she was like, "Look here, are you okay?" I couldn't grasp what she just told me. And I looked at her. I said, "Lady, ma'am, seriously, do I have fibromyalgia?" She said, "Yes." I say, "I've been going through this for 3 freaking years with all of my doctors, and each one of them told me, 'No, Lakeria, it's not fibromyalgia. It's your lupus and all the other diseases that you have flaring up.'" And she say, no, that's not just lupus." And I said, I kept telling them that it's something more to this. All of this stinging and burning feeling, that's crazy. And my bones getting stuck to where, when I get up, I have to fall back in my couch because my bones are stuck. And then once I fall, my hips will pop. Just having this, feel like little ants crawling inside of my skin, running around my body. And she say, "Fibromyalgia." I was happy that, God answered my prayers and that I got diagnosed. But I was also hurt because I don't want another disease. I already got 5, 6, 7, 8 of them already. That was the day my life changed, because I knew, that God answered my prayers, and I knew that I wasn't crazy, and I knew it wasn't all in my head. I wasn't faking to get attention. And I was prescribed gabapentin. When I tell you that was the miracle working for me, it was. But then after taking it for so long, it just it wasn't helping. Then I went to my pain management doctor for the very first time, and she upped my dosage, and it's helping again. And I thank God. So to anybody that's going through something, or you feel like you have something, do not give up. You hear me? Don't give up. Don't let these doctors, just because they got a degree, tell you what the hell you feel. You know what's inside of your body. You know you're not crazy. It's not all in your head. You know what you feel. Don't just go to one doctor. Go to doctors after doctors to get different opinions, because all opinions matter when you feel like you're sick or something is wrong with you. Because sooner or later, somebody's going to find the answer. But you also have to pray and ask God to help you get that answer. And you will get it. Never, ever, ever in life give up on yourself. And let somebody tell you what, what's not going on in your body. When you know what's going on in your body, you know something is wrong. So never let a doctor tell you that it's all in your head, it's all in your mind, or you crazy, whatever. You the only one know how you feel, and you the only one know what the hell going on inside. Like, well, you don't really know what's going on inside, but you know something is wrong. So don't give up. Continue to fight to get answers and to be diagnosed the correct way. Because I know some of these doctors, they will give you the wrong diagnosis and have you taking all these damn pills, and you end up with a new doctor and come to find out that what you thought you had, you don't have. So my words to you is to never give up. Never give up hope. Never stop fighting. Never stop praying. Y'all have a good day. Bye.